I'm gonna ask, when is the first time you tried to speak English and how it was?
For me, I was maybe 10 or 9 years old when I traveled to Dubai, and somebody was talking to me, asking me for direction. I didn't know what he said, but I said, I don't know. But that was the first time that I tried to speak English.
Did you like try to speak or you just shrunk and said, I don't know?
I said, I don't know. That's the only.
That's the only English that came out of you during that time.
And I'm sure that if he asked me today the same question, I would know what he said. But
Yes,
at the
but
time,
you might have the same response. You don't know.
maybe.
It was before 1 month, I think. I have traveled to Spain. I was very excited to speak English with the people. My first speaking was very good. I speak with them, but they don't understand English, I think. I don't know why, but when I talk with them, they don't understand me. So that's the thing I don't want it.
So, because it's not relevant to them to speak English,
Yeah.
that's why you did not.
Yeah.
You did not communicate as much as you like to.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a valid answer.
It's happened before 10 years. We was me and my family in a restaurant, and my father, I think he go to bathroom to wash his hand, and the worker is coming to us, and he say, "What do you want to order?" I tried to order, but I didn't know what kind of food I want to eat and my family, and I don't know how to say it in English. After this, I say I have to promote myself in English, and I'm trying.
What about you?
About me, maybe before 5 years in university, in class with my doctor. He try speak with me English, but
You did not.
for me, I don't speak. Can't speak with him because my English very zero before 5 years. And before I stopped to learn English because focus business and more everything. And now I want to learn English. And this first visit in this club, and I hope learn with you, inshallah. And this, thank you.
You will enjoy it.
Inshallah.
You will enjoy it, I hope. During that time, the first time that you spoke English, was that the click for you to start speaking the language, or was it any other moments that happened after that?
About me, it's given me like a hard push, because I thought if in the future I will with my kids and my family, and we want to order from restaurant, and I can't say anything, but they are looking to me. Say, my father, he don't know how to speak with people. With this.
So you looked like 10 years or 15 years ahead. That's funny.
For me to see his problem, he said he can't speak English with his doctors in university. So what about me? When I go to the university, can I speak English with doctor? Can I use it to my business? So I learned to the future, because the futures need the English. If you don't learn English in this moment, during this time, you will not take any
Opportunities.
For me, English language, like learning English now, it's a must. You don't have a choice, because everybody speaks English, and that's how you communicate with other people that don't speak your language. So if you learn English, you have privilege to be a situation that
I'm not.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I need to learn English because it's the language of this century.
True.
For me, it's when I used to be like when I was young, I used to watch YouTubers, English YouTubers, mostly about food and stuff. So that's how is my first interaction with English, and songs as well. I used to listen to English songs. So
Who were you listening
don't matter now, but
to? He said that answer before.
yeah, but that's how I was my first interaction with English. Because before that, who speak English at the house with his parents?
True. It's
My
very
parents-
little majority.
Yeah, but
Especially
even in school, you don't learn English that much in school. You learn the basics, and the rest is on yourself. You should develop yourself.
True.
Yeah, and that's it.
What about you, Washington?
About me, listening to
With subtitles?
yeah
Oh, yeah.
subtitles. I don't listen to the music, but I watch movies a lot
With
in English.
With English
Yeah,
subtitles.
yeah.
Impressive.
Because it's to teach me a lot of new word. I use it every day, so that's I think it's good.
That's amazing.
About me, I was reading books to get much vocabulary, and listening to audiobooks. And before, when I was a child, my dad used to take me to the institute. But in that time, I don't want to learn English like now because I was child and I just want to play,
True.
not
Same as
for
everyone.
learning.
Every
Just
Thank you. What about you?
For me, I think watch the series and watch podcast on YouTube. Not interested, not very interested in the past, but now I need learn. I make a plan now. In the morning, I listening one podcast, and after that maybe read any book, and after the Asr in the lecture in this place.
Yeah.
Yes. And inshallah, the future, many visit here in club and upgrade my language, inshallah.
Okay. I want to ask about hardships. Hardship while you're trying to speak English, regardless of grammar or spelling or finding difficulty saving new vocabularies or anything. What is the most difficult thing you think is in English for you?
Absolutely grammar.
Would you all agree on that?
And writing as well.
Writing.
Spelling is
it's all.
No, the English spelling, it's kind of terrible because they don't follow a rule.
the sound. They don't follow the sound.
No,
just have to
people
leave
like
it
Sounds
forget
okay,
it
but
for, like-
if there is a rule that controls the way that they write, maybe you can say the sound could be like forgiven for.
But every word has its own spelling.
Yes.
They don't.
A lot of word has a same pronunciation, but has a lot of
Different meaning or different
Spelling, yeah.
spelling.
So
yeah.
you should know every word individually to write.
And you should see it before you
Exactly. Yeah.
read it.
You don't hear it and write it. You should see it first and then.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing else. Only spelling and grammar.
Writing is. It's
To be honest, the first time that I start working here is that was the most hard thing that I experienced with English because trying to teach people or trying to make people like understand me without making the language harder for them, even though English is easy, but I wanted to make it easier for the lower levels and for any student to understand the way that I speak was kind of difficult for me. And I reached to the point that I felt that my English has gone so bad. I don't know the difference between present and past. I don't know the present from cook and cooking. So I became like really bad at the language. So I needed sometimes when I feel like it, when I speak with the student and I feel that my English is being affected, or like affected by me, it's become worse. I go, don't speak with anyone, and listen, then speak to myself until I level up again. Then I come back and speak with other people. And sometimes I kind of try to have like internal dialogue. Do you guys have that?
Yes.
When you speak with yourself?
Yes.
Internal dialogue means that when you speak in your head, not speak out with your tongue. Because some people don't have it, which is crazy.
Really?
Yes.
I thought everyone have this.
No. A lot of people don't.
You don't speak people don't speak inside them.
Yes, they say like the way that they receive information, it's like buzz. You know, buzz, like the sound of fly.
Yes.
Like, like
Yes.
this.
Okay.
So this is how they receive information. When you say the color red, for example, when you close your eye or when you're trying to imagine the color red, you kind of see a vivid picture of it.
Okay.
But some people, they know it, but they cannot imagine it, which is so crazy. And they are the majority. They're not minority.
Really?
Yes.
Like I thought everybody think inside and
Yeah,
talk
everybody
themselves.
can decide.
It was a shock to me.
himself.
It was a shock.
For me,
to
I don't talk out loud with myself. I talk only here
in your
inside.
head. And sometimes it was crazy. I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but no, it's not too bad. Sometimes I get afraid because the sound in my head or the thought feels like it's too loud.
Yeah.
It feels
You
too
hear
loud.
it,
you thought
No,
like-
I don't hear it, but sometimes when I try to make like a conversation, make an internal dialogue in my head, it feels too loud.
Yeah.
And and I think the person next to me
Yeah,
or the
he's
person
listening to
around me is listening to the dialogue that I'm saying. So when I feel like something like this happening to me, I just go out and walk and listen to music or listen to whatever to calm myself down or to calm the thoughts. Because sometimes, especially when I try to have like a debate or trying to solve a solution, there is a lot of thoughts. You should have done that. You should have done that. That is wrong because there is example. Read a book. Sometimes I have fights.
I can relate to that because sometimes I want to sleep, but I couldn't because I think about, for example, someone pointing a gun to me, my heart starts racing and I can't sleep. That's
You create like a whole
scenario.
scenario.
I can't
yeah.
calm myself down until I fall asleep. I don't know how, but it's happening.
Trying to count the cheats.
No.
No. Depends.
Maybe
It's an old tradition that European people used to use, like just count the cheap. 1 cheap, 2 cheap.
I don't want to talk. I just want to sleep. I don't want to do anything, but my mind couldn't let me.
That's too
But
bad.
some people, they didn't think inside. They say it direct.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a big
A
problem.
lot of people who don't have internal dialogue, they speak like this. So it came as a shock to me when I heard that they are the majority of people and we are the minority. Like, how? I don't meet you every day. Where were you? It's bizarre.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that. Since you spoke about the problems, have you found a solution for it, or did you find an effective way to prevent that to become a problem in the future for you?
Sometimes you need to keep the sentence in your mind and you said it direct.
Mhm.
But sometimes you need to translate.
Okay, what about you?
About me, all the time translate.
Okay, I have a
No, and in the future, inshallah.
You want not need it.
Translate so we understand also.
What did you say?
I told them.
What?
I told them in future, inshallah, you will not translate.
Yeah.
Talk direct.
What about you?
What was the question?
Like, way you said that you struggle when it comes to grammar and writing. So, have you found a way? Did you find a way to prevent that to become like a big problem for you in the future?
It was my biggest problem before I came here to the institute. So that's the main reason that I'm here today.
So it become less of a
It's
a
less,
problem.
but it's still a problem. But I'm working on it, inshallah.
Okay, that's good to hear. Okay, since there are a lot of students here, can we let them ask us a question? I want you guys to point at the person that you want to ask, then ask them the question whatever that you want, alright?
Okay.
Abdul Malik, point at the person that you want to ask and ask the question. Not me. Ask the students.
The students,
You just give a question and everyone will say his own. Okay?
yes. What's your level?
What is your
What is your level?
My level is level 10.
That's a lame question.
Yeah.
Go to
It's
the
not-
other
nothing in
person.
mind.
Got it? Point at the person that you want to ask.
Okay.
What do you want to ask out of all of them?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know.
Okay, what's your question? Don't repeat the same question again.
That's it.
Ask him
Hamza
another
has a
question.
question. Hamza.
No, no,
Hamza, you are not the
Last one.
students.
You're next.
Me.
Reza, what's your question?
What is your biggest fear in the English language?
Oh, that's a good question.
Fear or
Fear, yes.
Difficult.
Oh,
Think
I said writing. Writing is my biggest issue.
Okay. What about you? Point at the person that you want to ask.
For me, no problem. Okay. What's your biggest dream in English?
I want, inshallah, learn English very well, بإذن الله.
Okay, Ahmed. Point at the person that you want to ask. Reza. Can you see him?
What's the problems you face when you learn?
Oh, the problems that you face when you learn. So it's not a specific question.
Like
So it has like variables and.
the problem that I face when I learn. Maybe it's the practice, but I should practice more than this.
Okay.
I only practice here at the club, and I should practice outside, but there's nobody I can talk to in English. But inshallah, I should be here more in the club.
Alright, you should. I have to agree with that. Hamza?
Well, I want to ask Bashar.
Oh,
How are you, Bashar?
Bashar, you're so famous.
Great.
They love him.
That was my question.
Just?
Yeah?
I thought you already
I care about him. That's why I can ask him.
Lame, guys. Okay, I have a question for you guys, all of you, and even for the viewers in behind. Ways to prevent yourself from getting bored while you're learning whatever you want to learn, like English, math, whatever you are trying to pursue as a career or as a thing you want to add in your life. How do you get yourself from getting overloaded, and how you get yourself like not getting burned out, and how do you keep yourself excited? So, does anyone have an answer for that?
I do it even when I'm bored. I
So-
don't care if I'm excited or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's the discipline.
Discipline.
That's
So
the discipline.
you have the patience.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Thank you.
It is.
Hamza?
Well, my way of dealing with it is, well, in different ways, depending on the subject or the thing I'm actually doing. Well, if it's something that I don't really like or I don't find myself into it, I make it like a game almost to make it fun. So if I can't make the subject fun, I'll make the way of learning it as fun. Maybe I will put it as an objective like some games do. And the other way is to put it inside my life as much as I can. Maybe if I was doing something, maybe I will do it in a different way for it to learn it. Maybe I would like it more than the normal way I do it. So I would like learn and have fun at the same time. And to prevent myself of exhaustion, I will like put time management into it. Like make some part of my days into it. And I find myself in the free time and that I don't have anything to do, I will learn at that time. So yeah, that's my way of it, and that's my answer. Thank you for your question.
Thank you, Hamza. Who will be next? I think Abdulillah has something to say.
It depends if you want to you want to learn something like subject in school. You have to think because it is like math. If you didn't do well in math, you will not pass the exam, and you have to think because it's your future. If you didn't pass the exam and you didn't bring a good degree, you can't find a good job. And if I want to read this book, when you start reading the book, it's not really like that excited. But when you do it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, maybe you will love it. And I listened someone, I think he's teacher. He said if you want to do something for your life, you have to do it for not 20 years, 21 days. When I start to do it, I find it like it's true.
Yeah, so it was successful with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to do anything, you have to try to do it in 21 days. Yes.
Interesting. Thank you.
Okay, about me, maybe search mini source for about the topic, and I watch and I search and many chance for this information. Yes, and that's it.
I think you have something to say.
I agree with him. It's not about my feeling or my emotion. It's about I need to learn something, or I need to learn language or anything. I have to learn it without look to my excited or my happiness. Even if I am bored or I am exhausted, I will learn it, whatever it takes.
When it comes to that topic, I have done multiple ways, and I've heard from a lot of people, and I heard from your perspective as being disciplined and you don't care. I don't care if it's fun or not. I don't care if it's boring. It's only needs patience and discipline. And I heard from the other side that you should make it more fun. And I went through both of them, and both answers are correct. There is no wrong answer when it comes to ways to learn the language itself. So when you're trying to learn, from me, and what it worked for me, is by trying to make it as a game, as Hamza said, like make it as a game or make it as a quest. Have you all of you guys played a video game before?
Yeah.
And one time in your life, and they have the quest, the main game of the story, that you should follow until you reach the end, no? So, as hard as the game could be, and you always have faced that annoying boss that will
Yeah.
not leave you
Die.
alone.
Always.
Yes, you sit there for
Infinity
5 or 6 hours trying to kill that boss. So, for me, I try to treat it the same way. Sometimes I have easy mobs, like just farming vocabularies, farm grammar, farm way of speech, farm phrases, and that's all easy and dandy. Then I come to the big bosses, maybe intonation, mimicking, learning the same vocabulary in different accents, learning synonyms, acronyms. That kind of middle bosses, and the higher bosses, I give up. I will log off the camera when I feel bored.
found a way.
Yes, sometimes, and I want to add on what they have said. Remember to take a break when you need to. Sometimes when you learn, and you face a block, and you keep on going, like as you just said, the discipline, you keep on being undisciplined yourself, and you don't feel like there is any progress. I think there is something that went bad in the past, so you could go back and revision that and finish from your old package, as they say. Then come back to see if that block still there, or you find way to avoid it. So learning is easy, and it has its own challenges sometimes, and it should be fun, and it needs discipline too, and don't give up on the thing that you're trying to learn. That's my final message. And now I want to ask you guys a final question, because it went a little too formal for me. I want you to give us an advice for everyone who's watching here. I don't know who's watching, but for the people who are watching, give them an advice in anything. Maybe drink coffee with milk. Any advice that comes to your head. Okay?
Advice is don't give up. Someone say you want to learn English. When he come to learn English, he say it is very difficult. I don't want to learn it because it's what's the good in English when I learn English. So don't give up and try to learn. That's good.
Thank you. Amazing.
You want advice in English or
Advice in English? No, advice in whatever topic you feel like giving advice. Like maybe if Hamza was here, he would say, don't eat eggs with ketchup.
Maybe about me, every person is unique. So don't talk with all the people like they are all same. Because every people has his own thing to do with lifestyle.
I agree. Wise, Abdullah, wise. What about you?
About me, save all the day in your life, and wake up in the morning and learn anything. Not learn just English, but learn anything. See what your favorite and learn it.
That's cute. What about you, Ahmed? Shawarma farola is the best. He would say shawarma farola is the best.
I agree with you. It's the best restaurant.
Okay, go on.
Eat your every day.
Not too far. What about you?
Give it up and don't give up on your dreams, and you will make it one day, inshallah.
Thank you.
What about you?
My advice is, like he said, don't give up and keep going until you reach your goals.
Okay, and last but not least,
What's your
What should I say?
give us an advice.
About
Anything.
about learning English, about your dreams, about your future?
Well, you should. It may be cliche, but you shouldn't stop. Like being behind your dreams. Keep pushing, and it's gonna be the hard work will pay off at the end.
Okay, thank you. And my advice is for you to come to the Qimam Al Ulum Institute and subscribe. Come to the club. Thank you all guys for watching, and thank you all guys.
Thank the
guests,
cameraman.
And the cameraman.
and thank you for the camera.
He stay
Thanks to
maybe
the
40 minutes.
Yes. Oh, 40 minutes actually?
Yeah,
That's amazing. You got a
Thank you,
strong
thank you.
arm now.
yeah. 36.
Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next time.
Bye bye.
See ya.